Hello, YouTubers. This is week 54, Tea Time Poetry. Come on, have a cup of tea with me. Take a sip, will you? Again, it says you are my sunshine. Well, I'd say that here, but it's pouring rain out there right now. Lovely, always lovely. I have a poem here for you called My Culture Lives, My Spirit Grows. I'd like to read that for you. I think I read it once before, but that's okay. We'll do it again. My culture lives, my spirit grows. Don't be afraid of me, you don't know me. Though I would love to know you, to befriend you. The wild bird with no feathers stereotype me. The hawk and eagle are my friends. They soar above me and give me peace. Don't walk away. Come and learn much about me and my culture. Know me, and you may come to love me. My differences are well worth learning about. My ancestors left much behind. I'm the wild flower, sipping on the juice of the earth. I carry with me much wisdom, as I was born long ago. You follow me in your stores because you do not know me. My feelings are like a torch that never burns. Sometimes my heart sinks below my feet, and I walk on the rough side of society. My trails are burdened with your song. My life sometimes seems not worth living, for you make me feel that I don't belong. Come, soar the truth and learn of my dignity. My forefathers lived a life of much torture at your hands, and I, as a baby, was tossed to the strangers from other lands. No choice was given to my mother who bore me, only hate was strewn to my father, who drank firewater from the hand of the white man. I lived not knowing who I was until one day I saw someone who looked like me. My world opened, and then I could see I'm from a culture deep and spiritual. Now I live knowing the truth of my birth and have walked with the grizzly, strong in mind. Today I savor my truth. My ancestors are now proud of what I've become. Come, let me take you for a walk on a path not burdened anymore. For I have learned that I'm my own foundation. Come, take my hand and feel my warmth. We are brothers and sisters in a world large enough for us all. Now come and walk far with me by your side. I wrote that while thinking of the First Nations here in Canada. I hope you like that poem. I wrote another poem not long ago, February 9th, actually, 2023. Actually wrote some things in 2023. I write mostly quotes now. I'd like to read this poem for you called If I Didn't Have Poetry. Poetry is my place of peace, where no one can interfere. It's a place where I go to be with a true and loyal friend, one whom is always there. You see, poetry knows everything about me. I pour my heart out and spill my deepest secrets into that ocean of poetry. If I didn't have poetry, I don't know what I would ever do, for it takes me to places I never knew. Oh, and the adventures that often come my way are absolutely magnificent on any given day. I can climb a mountain, perhaps Mount Everest. Look, that's me on the highest peak, gazing down on all of humanity. I can swing from the vines of the most beautiful and elegant trees, like an angel with a sickle, cutting down grapes for you and me. I can fly like an eagle, gliding by mountainsides filled with honeybees, or trample the ground like an elephant, strong and free, never worrying about man hunting me. Yes, I can be a dolphin and offer you my belly, so you can come swim with me. I can be that peacemaker, that brings all mankind together where hate has no place and old man fear loses the race. You see, folks, there isn't anything I can't do. I'm so happy to be able to share this journey of thought with all of you. Well, now, you know so much about me. Please realize I couldn't do any of it without poetry. Thank you for listening to that one. I have a little one here. Now, this one is about a type of addiction. That word addiction, so sad indeed. This poem is called Bob Salem. He was a gambler. Mourners took to wailing on the day dark clouds rained. It was the death of Bob Salem, who fought the gambling game. 'Tis cards, craps, blackjack, and slots. His greed sucked him dry, stomach clenched in knots. Time passed him by. He lay still, with a smile fixed on his face. Bob Salem played his last bet, a bullet, his saving grace. Well, that was it for Bob Salem, but it doesn't have to be for you. No, it does not. Now I'm looking at that chant of mine again that I wish that you would share with the young people or anyone that you think needs this message. My body is a temple. My mind is the center of God's tree. My brain is the ocean that abundantly covers me. I will not destroy it. I will keep it substance free. I will not tarnish a cell. This is my power, and it only belongs to me. Think about those words. Please do. I have one final poem for you today. We're going to call this Tea Time Poetry a little short this week. Anita, sitting down there in Toronto in that library, listening to your sister. I hope you're feeling well today and enjoying these words. I know you always do, and you look forward to it. I love you. This is called The Entertainer, and it's about singers from way back, black men and women that would go into the South to sing at a particular event, and they wouldn't be allowed to use the facilities or to stay in the hotels there. And actually what happened when they went places in the South, there were people that would welcome them into their homes. Anyway, I wrote about this as black men who sang there and women had to do as they were told. I called it The Entertainer. He sang with a smooth, sensuous voice. Beautiful ladies loved his music of choice. As he sung to a quiet, mesmerized audience, his eyes shone and put forth great passion, sweet, flowing music, tranquil vocal tones, enjoyed by elegant ladies of exquisite high fashion. Jealous men did not agree. They preferred to hang the entertainer from the nearest tree. Later that evening, during a halftime break, he was cautioned, make no mistake. Look beyond the ladies, don't stare in their eyes. Set your focus above them, look to the sky. He sang each night as if performing chores, then exited through the backstage doors. Way back in days of old, black men entertained and sang with soul, yet had no choice but to do as they were told. Times have changed since way back then. We look, we touch, we make good friends. No more exiting through backstage doors or peeing in paper cups. Humiliation no more. We must remember what happened then, so the evil never returns to haunt us again. That's why I keep reading these poems. Sometimes I'll read them in different segments. We don't want to forget that these things happen because we don't want that particular thing creeping back on us again. The world has changed again. We have a lot of problems. Segregation and racism still exists. It's 2023, folks. Get a grip and get over it. God bless you all. Thank you for coming by. Week 54. Now, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Have a good day, everyone. God bless you all.